Howdy everyone, this will be my first attempt at making a verbal top 10 list. And we're about to start then a list of my top 10 sexiest anime girls. Now keep in mind, I do have a firm grip on reality. I know what's real and what isn't. The computer I'm at, real. People next door, real. The girls on this list, not real. They do not, have not, and will not exist except in the realms of fantasy. Also, something to keep in mind. This is my list. If someone you think is sexy isn't here, suck it up. I put whoever I want on my list, okay? Alright, let's get started. At number 10 is someone from one of the most recent anime that I've seen. Even though I'm practically positive she's not actually human, Chesa from Wolf's Rain is sexy. I can't pin exactly what it is. Maybe it's her eyes, or the way she says "this one" when she refers to herself. But there's definitely something sexy about her. I just don't know what that something is. At number 9 is a girl who could possibly be called Seto Kaiba's fraternal twin sister. That's right, Alexis Rhodes. And no, it's not to do with her breast size or the fact that she wears a tiny miniskirt. Although I will admit she has an amazing figure. No, I mainly put her on this list for her position in Duel Academy. She's a freaking obelisk blue. In a way, she's one of the most powerful people there, and everyone knows power is sexy. At number 8 is someone who simply oozes sexiness. Sakaki from Azumanga Daioh. It's not hard to see why Kaorin is smitten with her. I mean, who wouldn't fall in love with someone like Sakaki? She's tall, has a great figure, is really nice, does great at sports without trying, and has a very mysterious feeling emanating from her. What else do I need to say about her? At number 7 is the sadistic maniac, Ryoko Asakura. Now, you might be wondering why I didn't put Haruhi Suzumiya, Mikuru Asahino, or Yuki Nagato on this list. Well, the fact of the matter is, I don't actually like Haruhi. And although Mikuru and Yuki are sexy in their own ways, choosing them would make me like everyone else. So I'm going to be different. Of course, any major Haruhi fan will know why I'm putting her at number 7. Because we all know what Ryoko is really like. Yeah. At number 6 is Suguru's maid, Mohoro Ando. Hey, if people can say that Android 18 is sexy, then I can say that Mohoro is as well. It's only fair. She really is sexy, both in figure and personality. She can also kick major ass, which is great. The way she gets all pouty when other girls are hitting on Suguru is adorable. She scores points when wearing a swimsuit, and she kicks Miss Shikija's ass when needed. I just wish she did it more. Mohoro just has to be on this list. Don't you dare say she isn't sexy. At number 5, we have the high school demon slayer herself, Mai Kawasumi. Mai is one of my favorites from canon, and the one character who I think suffers the most out of the cast. Being looked down on by other students just because she's different, and suffering the negativity from the president of the school council who tries his hardest to get her kicked out of school. Stuck-up bastard. Mai really deserves some love. She really is a great person. At number 4 is a relative newcomer to my group of favorite anime women, Mio Akiyama from K-On!, of which I've seen 5 episodes so far. But that's still enough to win her points from me. I could tell from the opening and episode 1 that she was an instant winner in the sexy department. Also, the way she cowers on the floor when you say certain things is hilarious. In some ways, Mio reminds me of Kagami from Lucky Star, just with that one little thing thrown in. And while we're on the subject of Lucky Star, I'm sure at least some of you would expect me to put Konata Izumi on this list. And you'd be right. But as with Ryoko, I'm going to be different. So, at number 3, we have my second favorite character from Lucky Star, Kagami Hiragi. Kagami is on this list because of what she is. A tsundere. That is what I find sexy about her. The way she acts so tough and macho, while in reality she's a big softie, is the one feature I love about her. And even though she constantly obsesses about her weight, she is a real looker. Even more so in the swimsuit. Wow. At number 2 is another relative newcomer, Takamine Koyuki from Happiness. I was considering putting Jun Watarase on, but there's one small problem with that. Jun is really a guy, so as much as I want to, God, I can't believe I said that, I can't. But still, Takamine more than makes up for it. She is the type of woman who is the very definition of the word sexy. Come on, admit it. Some of you know it to be true. And finally, number 1. We have another tsundere. Yes, like Kagami, a girl with a marshmallow heart and a gobstopper shell. We have Kyo Fujibayashi from Clannad. Like Takamine, she is the very definition of the word sexy. Tsundere personality, sexy. Figure, sexy. The way she pummels Sunohara, sexy. Wearing her pea outfit, booyah! Oh man, Kyo must be the dream girl for a lot of guys. And who can blame them? Anyway, that pretty much wraps it up for this list. Now remember, this list, like so many others, is based on nothing but opinions. If your choices are character different from mine, feel free to tell me your preferences, either as a video response or a comment. But do so sensibly, okay?